Hey everybody, it's Haley with Travel with a Flair. Today we are in the beautiful port of Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and we're going to give you a port guide on what you can expect when you're here, what you can do, some places to eat, and things to see. If you are new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button down below. And if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. And if you need help planning your next trip, please check out our information down in the bio. Let's get started. Here's what you can expect when you first get into the port. This is a very beautiful sail-in. Now keep in mind there are 4 different ports technically in Puerto Vallarta. I'm going to show you here on the map. We were in the main port for Princess, but keep in mind you could be in one of these other 3 spots. When you walk into the main port area, there's lots of duty-free shops. This is where a lot of excursions and tours meet up. You will be able to find transportation options through here. You will see later in the video. We opted to do a taxi. Like I said, a variety of shops. If you have Princess and you're sailing Princess, you can use your medallion to pay in some of these shops. We're going to show you some of our favorite shops towards the end of this video that we really enjoyed spending time in, but really great port area and very easy to navigate. Let's talk about how you're going to move around Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta Port is actually about 15 minutes south of the port area. So if you're wanting to get into the old town, you are going to have to take a taxi or an Uber. We took a taxi one way, we took an Uber on the way back. It was about $20-ish, very easy, very straightforward, and the taxi drivers will actually give you a card if you want to call them for a ride back. If you don't want to go into the old town, there are a lot of shops and restaurants around the port area as well. Here are some excursions you can go on when you're in Puerto Vallarta. There are no short supply of things to do in Puerto Vallarta. Anything from food tours that has some great snorkeling options as well as waterfalls and adventures. This is definitely an adventurous port, but it's also a really easy DIY port, which I will show you shortly. There's so much to do for any budget. If you want to roam around yourself, here's what we did, and here's some things that you can see on your own. So we did a DIY day, and we started down on the Malecón at the Puerto Vallarta sign. There's so much to see and do around here, a variety of statues, the ocean, cathedrals. We were even lucky to run into a little festival where they were doing sidewalk chalk portraits. They were so beautiful. There's also Starbucks down here, but there's a lot of restaurants and bars. If I recommend you seeing anything in Old Town, it is this mosaic garden. This was so beautiful. I'm pretty sure with my big camera, I ended up taking 500 photos here. It is just absolutely stunning. Each piece is very different and unique, has a different theme. I really liked this peacock one right here, especially when the sun hit it. It just glimmered and it was so beautiful. We also walked down to the beach area. This beach isn't quite as nice as some of the other ones on this itinerary, but this port was hands down our favorite. It was so beautiful, so much to do, and it just felt like it had a great vibe. After this, we headed back to the port area, dropped the guys off at Magic Beer to have some Mexican beers. We got some chocolate treats. There's also excursions going on in here. And then we opted to do some tequila tasting, grabbed a couple flavored tequilas to bring home with us, and had an absolutely amazing time here. They are so kind and so friendly. And then it was time to head back on the ship. Here are some great food and beverage options. We didn't get to eat too much in this port, but I highly recommend getting some chocolates from the chocolate shop in the port area if you're able to even walk over if you're not at this port. These were such a great treat to bring home. We also ended up stopping at a coffee shop down in Puerto Vallarta and got a great cappuccino, really good coffee here. It's so good. My daughter also got a croissant and a pain au chocolat. They were really great. The service was nice. Everybody here was absolutely wonderful. And they had a variety of other treats and breakfast items if you were interested. Now keep in mind, this doesn't mean we don't know where else you can go. I have a huge Google Maps saved sheet that you can get down below. This has sights to see, things to do, places to eat that have already been vetted. If you have any questions, please feel free to send us a direct message on this. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.